When you order a rectangular shaped solar screen, each rectangular shaped solar screen comes stock with 4 3/4 inch self-tapping screws. As a hardware option, you could choose 2 3/4 inch and 4 1 inch self-tapping screws with 4 5/16 inch metal turn clips. These are used to mount solar screens to metal window frames. These clips cannot be used for vinyl window frames. You cannot use them for vinyl window frames because you cannot torque the screw and clip down tight enough to hold for the years to come. You could use these clips for wood framed installations. However, you would need to use wood screws, not the provided self-tapping screws. This video will show you how we install our solar screens onto metal windows using these 1 inch long screws and 5/16 metal turn clips.
For these kind of windows, I use these metal turn clips right here. Okay, you'll see them right there. And then I also put center screws. See them there? Okay. So this particular kind of window here, I measure 34 and 11/16 wide, which gets me right to that piece there and right to that piece there. And then on the outside edge, I put these turn clips. Now the key is with these windows, you want to make sure that it's going to overlap on top of this piece of metal right here, okay? So see how that guy right there, see how it's mounted right on top of there, and if you look underneath here, you don't see any kind of gapping, right? So I'll also go and put the center screws here in the center, which keeps the screen from possibly coming down. Now you want to make sure with these windows to be careful not to make them too long, because if you make them too long, sometimes there will be water guards up top here, or there might even be stone that's up here. So you want to make sure that you get an accurate measurement from the top all the way to the bottom. These windows, this particular set of windows here, it was really easy because there's nothing here at the top and nothing here at the bottom. So if I made them a little bit long, I would have been in just fine shape because I could have overlapped either here or at the top. Now again, the width for this particular one is 34 and 11/16. Now here's the same kind of window, and this window here, it's got this piece of metal right here. You see how I went straight, I went right to it right there. Okay, so that is my maximum opening, or my maximum height, I should say. And it goes right down here plumb to the bottom. See how it's sitting here on top of the brick? So it's just sitting on the brick there. Okay, so it's sitting on the brick. It's mounted to the outside of this window frame. It sits here within this piece here. Okay, goes all the way up top there, and that's my maximum opening. Now if you come over here to the side, you'll see you've got a bigger opening here. That's because this height here is more than that height there. But I couldn't make it any taller because it would not have fit right there. Okay, now this window here, these sets of windows here, I did not put any center screws in them because there's no chance of the screen ever falling down, so it wasn't necessary, wasn't needed. So here's another small window. It's the exact same kind of window, and I measured 5 inches up, 5 inches down over there as well. Okay, so that's 5 up, 5 down, and I'm gonna put my screen on there, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put me a center screw here and there, because there's no lip here for the screen to sit onto, so the screen can always fall down. Now that window, or those two sets of windows there, we did 8 inches down, 8 inches down. You can do it however you want. That's just how I do it. And then I put a center screw right there in the middle. And again, there's nothing for them to sit here. Okay, so the screen comes down and there's just nothing for them to sit onto. So I put that center screw.